Good morning, Mr. Simulation of the day. Let's go for it. Today's Thursday the 5th of August 2021, and the random date I've chosen is here, 2204-2021, and here we are, 2204-2021. So this is the daily. Daily is looking bearish, but we are in some sort of resistance here. So this might be a place where the market reverses. Let's see. So we have it here. Also in the top side here, we have this week here, and in the bottom, I would say we have this one here, and another in here. Okay, I'm going to plot all those lines to the 4-hour. Let's see the 4-hour. Yeah, so we are kind of at support in the 4 hours. You already rejected here. Let's see if we reject this one or if we continue bearish. Very tricky because this is a big wick in here and not much room to go there. Let's see the 1 hour. The 1 hour is bullish, not yet closed inside the range. So we have this range here, isn't it? Some sort of range. Yeah, like this. And oops. On the top side we have this one. We also have another one there. Loads of resistances. Loads of resistances. Very tricky going up. Very, very tricky. Look at all this. In the bottom side, in the bottom side we have this one here. We didn't got there yet, but we have very, very little room to go. So this is going to be very, very tricky to get into a trade here. Unless we are above this zone and we have clean buys, or we are below this zone that we have. No, we are. I don't think. Let me see. To this side, but we have to this side. Yeah, if we breach this down, we kind of have clean cells at least still here. So I'm going to put all this on also. So it's yeah, oh, not really a good trading day here. Let's see what we can do with this. Problems. Wow, so many problems. Let me try to clone all this. So many. Oh, also this one. On the 30 minutes, it looks like this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. All right, so we are not closing yet inside the range. We are not closing yet inside the range. Kind of clean traffic, but we have an obstacle here. We are rejecting this, but we didn't touch it yet. Yeah, we touched it. Okay, we are rejecting support here. And this is the 30-minute close and the 1 hour close. This is a 1 hour close, but not yet inside the range. Not yet inside the range. On the 30-minute, take this off. On the 30-minute, you didn't left the range. That's the thing. Many doubts in here. And we shouldn't have doubts, isn't it? This can very well come here. Let's see if we come here and we reject this. Let's see what happens. For now, I'm not eager to trade this. Also, it's still what I'm seeing here is if we break this high, we should just touch this zone here, but there's no room for a trade. And also, it's early. It's too early. All right. So that's a great close. But now we are just here. So, yep, I was foreseeing it. Yep, absolutely. I was foreseeing this one. Very nice. Very, very nice. At 30 minutes is quite clear. We bounced from support. But yeah, the entry would have been here. But the maximum that you can give is 9 pips. That's nothing. For a stop of 21, no. Yeah. Let's see what happens now. I always like to see the sessions. Oh, okay, we broke down. We broke down. So, yeah, really, really tricky here. So we should come back to this week feel this week, feel this week, and come down to this support. Um, but this is very risky. It's very risky. Great rejection from there, from that zone. So it's the market structure I was expecting. Like bounce from there. Um, breaking the low, we should see this zone, but again, you have no room. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we have room or not. We already broke the low. Resistance, support, forming. So now we have a support here, isn't it? Now we have a support here. We already had it, but So we are about to open New York. About to open New York. 2 minutes to open New York. Okay, this is the New York open candle. This is the New York open candle. Let's see. If we break this one, we have a wick here, and we have 12 pips till the bottom side here. 12 pips still here if you break this low, and the stop would be 15. 15? Not really 15, it depends. I can put my stop above this candle. Let's see if it breaks and then I make a decision. Ooh, man, it broke. It broke. It broke this one and this one. And let me see if I put. It's just so tight. 7, 13. That's like 12-ish. 12-ish pips. And we broke in the first minute. So I'm leaving it on. I'm letting it go. Letting it go. We should touch the zone in the bottom. Okay, I think we already did. Kinda. Just being conservative here. Don't want to take bad trades. Like this one, for example. Yes, I knew, but and this one also. Okay. Now we are talking. Yeah. So this was a great trade. This was a great trade here. Okay. But you don't know if it's going to stop here or not. So let's see what happens. This is the 1 hour candle. Ooh. Yeah, I couldn't do it because of the support here, right? This one breaks down, but then you have the support here, which is this one, and you just don't know what's going to happen. So let's wait for this 30-minute break, this 30-minute close. Wow, I just missed it all. We are at 4 hour support now. Rejecting heavily. Maybe we are just retesting this zone here. Maybe we are just retesting this. Let's see. Very difficult with this kind of blocks all over the place. The only really good trade was this one here. But again, you gotta assume that it's going to break this one, and this one. So loads of problems in the way. But yeah, you should count on New York volume to do that. That's the thing. So we are continuing down. Let's see if we can break this last gray zone. Because if we do, we might have some clean traffic to the downside here. At least that. Okay, we broke down. Let's see how this 30-minute closes. Okay, we closed 30 minutes here. We closed below that zone. Now the question is, what about this zone here? Is this clean traffic? No, it isn't. It's kind of a support-ish there, isn't it? We might slice through, but it's just too close. Again, it's just slicing through everything. It's impressive. Okay, let's see. If I don't have a trade, I don't have a trade. It's problematic, but what can we do? Very nice price action in the downside. And keep going on, and it's just keeping going. Yeah, difficult, very, very difficult. Yeah. New York FC is opening. Look how anything was resistance or support to this price action. Anything. It's going to leave this. Like this did nothing. This 4-hour support bounced a little bit. This also did nothing. We closed below. And now, now let's see. Let's see if we can. It's difficult. Like like even if I enter here, if I enter here, I only have 9 pips. But it's also for a 9 pip stop. It depends if I take this one or it depends. Like I feel bad not trading at all. So, but the thing we already moved so much, slicing through everything. This can reverse anytime. But as we break this down, I'm expecting only to reverse here in the bottom. Um, but this is a very tricky. I want to see some sort of resistance and then coming back down, something like that. It's just going through everything, and I cannot do anything because I feel tight. I feel my hands are tight to trade this thing. Now we have clean traffic to the top side, which is good for tomorrow. For the next day or for later. Man, it just went like crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Wow, he did everything I said he was going to do. Everything. I just didn't took any trades. Okay, so first trade, first trade I talked about. So this is missed opportunities. Okay, first trade I talked about was this buy in here. We had no range, and I said we were going here, which we did. All right, that's 9 pips. Second trade we talked about was on this hour candle, and this one I should have taken it, breaking this low in here. Okay, and that would be a great, especially because it's New York Open. Next candle is New York Open. So, but again, you have this week like 6 pips away, and you have that 12 pips away, which is kind of alright, but not too good because the stop is like, well, it depends. Because you are breaking immediately. You can put stop just here at 8, 9 pips. If it's the case, yeah, that would be a good trade. And then when we broke this down, yeah, I was saying that we should revisit the bottom side, but again, in the 30 minutes, I have no room. I have kind of room, but again, I have to put my stop here, like 10 pips, something like that. And yeah, and the target was too close. It was just there. It was just there. It's kind of no, that's not the case. That's from the stop. Okay. From the break is like 9 pips, which is like those are very tight ranges. I cannot trade in those ranges. You know, it's very difficult to me to trade in those ranges. And now we are finishing the session, so this is a no trading day for the simulation today. The only trade I should have taken is this one in here, this sell in here, breaking the low here, which I didn't, but it's all right. It's all right. So I'm good. I'm good. I feel good with my decisions, even though they would be profitable, but it's what it is. Okay. This one I should have taken the risk in there, but that's it. Okay. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you in a while. Going to my trading session now. Bye bye. Cheers.